Okay, here's a quick video of my new dollhouse. I can't tell you how long it took to get it put together because I stopped a few times to help some of my neighbors get stuck out of the snow. We've got a ton of snow up here and everybody's getting stuck. So that and ordering pizza and all that fun stuff. But um here it is put together. It has 3 floors. And some of the guys have already taken over. Oh my goodness. They were sitting so nice and neatly a second ago. Anywho, here is the top floor. And I'm not using the furniture that came with it because it is made for a American Girl size doll. And I want this to display my hybrid 17-inch doll. But this is the bedroom area. I plan on making a bed and a desk and shelving so I can display some of the little things that I collect. This is it had like little numbers and stuff. It was so easy to put together. It was actually fun. I feel it today though, but it was still fun. I'm changing the aesthetics of this house. So this is like the little balcony, and it had like a little, it has little wooden doll furniture that goes in there, but this is going to be her outdoor green space. So I've gotten different types of scrapbook paper that I'm going to use to cover the surfaces in this dollhouse. So this is going to be like the green area. I think I'm going to purchase some scrapbook paper that looks like brick. Put that on the outside. Some of the details I'm going to, recreate in a smaller scale. The thing is, I want a smaller scale. I wanted the big house, but I wanted a smaller scale. So, and these are like little things that I found, collected. And I'm like, oh, what am I going to do with this? Now I have somewhere to put it and something to do with it. I've got a third one of these. I just have to go through all my things and redecorate and stuff. But this is going to be a bed. I want a lot of her furniture that I make to also double as storage for items, because I am using this for displaying and storing my dolls, crafting, items and stuff like that. So it's gotta work in different ways. This is the stairwell, and I specifically bought this dollhouse for my hybrid doll. As you can see, it's a good scale for her because a Barbie doll size house would be way too small, because if I can stand her there, she's smaller than American Girl, just her size in general. She's a lot thinner, but she towers over the Barbies. So, although the guys seem to love hanging out in her house. According to my son, she's the teacher, they're the kids, which is perfect. But I needed a bigger scale dollhouse to accommodate her size. And I wanted to make my own furniture and everything. So the actual furniture that came for this house, I'll probably either donate it or sell it. But this is going to be a little love seat sofa. This is going to be a little coffee table. I am going to, let me show you what it looks like without all my scrapbook paper. These are the different scrapbook papers that I have to cover the surfaces and kind of redecorate this house the way I want it to be. But I have all different types of scrapbook papers that I've actually had in the past, and you know, I've made different little dioramas and stuff like that, and they've come and gone. And when I bought this Dollhouse, I'm like, oh, I really like this a long time ago. Oh, I really like this. Is one of my favorite scrapbook papers. So this is going to be the flooring for her second floor. Found this is going to be like the wallpaper for this floor. But let me show you more of this house. Let's pull this stuff out. So this is like the main area. It does have like a real window on that side. I'm going to put another fireplace and stuff, but it's going to be like not full scale, but like a 3D. I want it to have like texture. So when I remake the fireplace, it's going to be a smaller scale, and it's not going to be like a full fireplace. It's going to be more like kind of a facade. A lot of the things I'm going to make is kind of like a facade, because I don't really want, it doesn't have to be full size and functional for me. Anyway, this is scrapbook paper that I'm going to use on the first floor. But that's what the little bathroom area looks like. And I've started collecting stuff for the kitchen. I made a little, I don't know if this is gonna come into, okay. So I made a little table and chairs, a couple of chairs. This stuff back here is going to be her kitchen. So I kind of started on that. I was anxious to start on it, but I figured I need to wait till I get the actual house so that I wouldn't have any regrets. So let me see if I can pull this stuff out of here. But again, this is a lot of card stock and scrapbook paper that I'm going to use to cover. I'm probably going to like use some matte Mod Podge to adhere everything so that there won't be any damage to it. But this is the bathroom. This is the kitchen area. I have a ton of scrapbook paper, and there's some more that I want to get as well. But I noticed that I've got to kind of redo the steps because I don't think they're aligned quite properly. But if you can tell, these steps are very large. Like the rise is very large for her scale because, of course, this Dollhouse wasn't made for her. But so what I think I'm going to do is to cut the size in half for these steps. I'm going to create a second step on each piece to split the distance between this step and this step. So I'm going to have like a step in between there on each piece. And I'm going to do that on both sides. Kind of looks like a slice of cheese or whatever, but I can add, oops, sorry girl, add a second slice to rise it up and make those stairs look more to her scale. So I'm going to attempt to do that on both sides. But this Dollhouse is so huge. It's taller than me. I want to say it's maybe 5 feet 5 inches. I don't remember exactly what it said, but it's taller than me. Hold on. Let's see if we can. Okay, so here's the top of my head, and there's the top of the Dollhouse. So the only struggle that I had with this dollhouse, it's like trying to see where to put the screws at the top without actually standing. I wouldn't want to stand on anything while I was putting it together. So kind of, seeing what I was doing up there was a little hard. Otherwise, it was so easy to put together. It doesn't have any little tiny bits and pieces. If it's big pieces, I can handle it. It's the little tiny things that I struggle with these days, but I love how it turned out. Whew. And it's massive. I had to rearrange the house. Now I gotta redo my wall because it's literally in front of all of my stuff. But it's okay. It's okay. But again, here's some of the different papers that I have. Again, this is gonna be my floor on the main floor, the second floor. This is going to be in the kitchen and bathroom. This is probably going to be for the countertops. I haven't decided what the stairs are going to be, but I have some really cool ideas for like the shelving that I'm going to put in here, just so I can put like little things on there. I have some ideas for the bath. I want to make a steampunk looking room, so I think the bathroom is going to be that, because I can put a lot of pipes and different stuff in there. Each room is going to have like a different aesthetic or a different theme, so overall her house is probably going to look crazy, but it's a dollhouse. That's what it's for. Fun. Oh, I am so loving this house. I waited so long for it, and it was so easy to put together. It's not that bad. And again, it came with furniture that you have to assemble as well. That furniture is moving along because it's not a scale that I can use, and someone else can probably use it. So we have a few stores in town that take children's toys, so I probably will send it to them. I'm trying to downsize my collection of things and just have one place that I can display stuff. I like to collect a lot of little miniature things, and I have nowhere to put it. It just sits in a box somewhere or in a bag somewhere, and then when I dig through the bag, it's like, oh, I remember I bought this, and then it goes right back in the bag, never to be remembered again. So I want to have fun and be able to enjoy some of my things and kind of bring some order and organization to my little hobby. So I figured having a place to store and display my stuff and kind of limiting my crafts to things that can go in this dollhouse will help me as well, because I make stuff and then it's like, okay, what do I do with it? I don't know. I like making stuff just to make stuff. Well, if I kind of hone it in to items that are going to be on a small scale and that can fit in this dollhouse, if I can limit myself, it would make my life so much easier. So last year my goal was to simplify and kind of downsize, so I've been doing that. Doesn't go very well with my crafting and doll hobby, so I think this is the way to kind of put a rein on that horse. Doesn't gallop away from me. But I love this dollhouse. I'm going to be doing so much redecorating and everything. That's going to be that's going to be so fun. So fun. Great dolly therapy. So she's laying in the middle of the floor. She doesn't have furniture yet. That's why. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated on the projects that we make for this space. Oh, I'm having so much fun with this. And again, I got this off of, I originally got it off of Amazon, but Amazon was taking forever. So then I canceled that and got it from Walmart. Same price. Came a little faster. Of course, it took forever because of the weather situation that we are all finding ourselves in. I hope everyone's safe, because a lot of people are dealing with a lot of stuff that, you know, it's a bit much. So I hope everybody's safe, but whew, stuck in the snow. This is what I'm doing. Okay, toodles.